Hey, welcome home. Back to Scarlet Hollow. This is Cheesy. Where we last left off, I didn't trust Mayor Jimmy with my boiled peanuts. He was the only character to have smelled my peanuts before I had it, and that felt wrong. So, I'm glad I didn't give it to that corrupt mayor. But, I'm kind of in the basement, hanging out with Reese. Mom is overprotective. I don't know Reese that well, but he seems cool, even though Gretchen is terrified of him and thinks he smells weird. He might not be human, but also I don't fully know. Anyways, we're gonna continue chatting a little more and then have dinner. Let's see. That's quite a movie collection you've got. Got any recs? Let me think. Oh, have you heard of Shino-Chi, Death Blood? I saw that for the first time recently, and it blew me away. Excellent example of both Japanese horror and found footage done right. We could even put it on after dinner, if you guys are interested. Damn. I would usually be down for that, but we gotta head over to Oscar's after this. We promised we'd ghost bust his place. He's apparently been dealing with a bad haunting. And I feel like we should really be there for him tonight, considering everything that's happened. He and Rosalina both need our support right now. I'll take a rain check on that movie, though. Yeah, we'll definitely come by for a movie night this week. I'm free tomorrow night. Same goes for Cheesy. I should probably work tomorrow, but I can close up early. So you three go way back, huh? Almost to the womb. The school here is a tiny K-12, not exactly one-room schoolhouse, but not far from it. We're lucky that we all got along as much as we did. Some kids weren't able to make any friends their own age. They just happened to be born around the same time as some real jerks, and were stuck with them through their whole school career. Poor kids. Not that we were free from dealing with jerks, like a certain Scarlet I could name. Okay, she was a little rough around the edges, but she was pretty friendly when you got past that. Maybe to you. The way she used to look at me, you'd think I rolled something foul every morning before school. Maybe it's got something to do with the Gretchen smell? Same here, though to be fair, the feeling was more mutual between us. She deserved it, though. Your mom really looks out for you. That's one way to look at it, I guess. It's possible she's gotten a bit of an edge lately. I think my condition has been stressing her out a lot. It used to be something she thought she could fix, but I think she's kind of accepted that it's something we have to manage. And even if she is a little harsh, she means well. It's like you said, she's just looking out for me. Oh, I could flirt with Reese? Ooh, can I flirt with this slightly dangerous, frail young man? No, I'm not gonna flirt with him. Though I guess I have to wonder if isolating you from your friends is really looking out for you. I don't think... Does she do that? She did turn us away yesterday. You came by yesterday? She didn't tell me. I was probably just asleep, but she must have forgotten to mention it. I don't know if I would call that isolating. She didn't want to wake me up. I don't think that's her being controlling or anything. Not to cast any doubt on that, but she did say I couldn't bring you any food. She knows that's how I show my friends how much I appreciate them, and she knows I can work around all kinds of allergies and intolerances. Not gonna lie, it felt weird. I don't know, my body's pretty particular when it comes to food. She just prefers to have full control over what I eat, so... Okay. Maybe that does sound controlling. I was like, full control over what you eat sounds pretty controlling, Reese. But it's for a good reason. If I eat the wrong thing, it could really mess me up. Or she has to regulate my food. I mean, fair. Your art. Each piece exudes a sickening miasma. It's like you can feel something squirming behind the paint, the brushstrokes acting as steel bars, trapping some anguished being within. I feel the emotions you put into these. They're writhing, just behind the paint, radiating pain and anguish. I know what you mean. I feel it too. When I'm working on them, it's like I'm channeling whatever's plaguing me into the paint, and when they're done, I feel like I've been emptied out, and all the vile things inside me have been sealed away in the canvas. It's why I make so many of them. Sometimes I return to a piece, and it's almost like I'm offering an invitation for those feelings to slither back under my skin. Interesting. There are some pieces I can't even look at. I hide them until I forget they exist. I'd rather not let those particular feelings back in. Sounds kind of like therapy? That seems healthy, probably. Yeah, art therapy. Sounds like it does you good. Being empty must be better than being full of bad thoughts, right? I think so. It works for me, at least. Want to come ghost hunting with us tonight? Oh wow, do you think you'd be down for that? We'd love to have you. That would be so amazing, but I haven't had the best luck leaving the house lately. Even just walking to town is enough to put me in bed for a week. It sucks. But make sure to bring your camera, Stella. I want to see everything that happens. If you need someone to pose for your paintings this week, that would be incredible. Though, I should warn you, I work odd hours. I don't usually pick up a brush until late at night. But if that's not a deal breaker, it would be great to use a model other than myself and to have some company. Reese's mom shouts from the kitchen. Dinner's on the table. Guess that's it for catching up. Make sure you wash all. Make sure you all wash your hands with soap. I don't want anyone sharing their germs. Sure thing, Doc. I'm just gonna go wash my hands. No use saying anything here. It's probably best just to silently comply. Ooh. These are cool. Aw. Little child. That's the mom, I think. Maybe that's... Oh, then we got like the weird shit here. It's great. There's a heart. Silly dragon. I'm not liking the whispers. I don't know what's going on. You make your way towards the sink, but are stopped in your tracks by a pull of an odd door at the end of the hallway. It feels out of place, like you've accidentally wandered into a different, older house. But more than that, you feel something radiating from behind it, something dark and cold. You felt this before, in the dusty tunnels you so narrowly escaped last night. An oppressive hum, like a muted scream heard through the layers of rock, trying to draw you towards it. You feel lightheaded. Oh, okay. You are compelled to approach the door, drawn in as if hypnotized. Something wants you to find it. Oh. Do I have any, like, choices here? Oh. Snap myself out of it, huh? I can't talk to an animal to get myself out of it? Okay. I like the little dragon. These are some weird photos, though, man. Yeah, snap myself out of it. You do your best to snap yourself out of it, turning into the bathroom and dutifully washing your hands before joining your companions at the table. Dinner is already laid out. Dinner rolls, spaghetti, and a light salad. Kanika anxiously picks at her food. Stella is nervously talkative, and Reese is suddenly quiet and tense, his shoulders tight as his mother perches on the chair next to his. Dr. Kelly eyes all of you with a sharp, fierce glaze. It is indeed fierce. Oh, look at that. We got some spaghetti. Oh, well, poor Reese. He's got literally just no sauce on it. He doesn't even get salad. That's wild. Oh, that went a little fast. Okay, that's fine. She sits opposite to you at the far head of the table, her features silhouetted against the light of the setting sun in the window behind her. Sup? Pills. She slides a few tablets towards Reese. He obediently swallows them. This is excellent, Dr. Kelly. Is the pasta sauce homemade? No, it's from a jar. I work too many hours to make my own pasta sauce. Well, you have excellent taste in brands, and if you ever want any tips on homemade, home-cooked pasta sauces, you know No thanks, Stella. I have the internet if I need recipes. Yo, this doctor Googles. Thanks again for having us, Dr. Kelly. We really appreciate it. Yeah. You didn't tell me they came by yesterday. You were asleep. I didn't want them to wake you up. But you could have told me. Why? They were coming over today anyway. I would just rather know these things. Yeah, like tell your son stuff. Like, if you don't tell him things are happening, he's gonna start rebelling against you. Noted. You know, I think I saw a video online about a family like yours. Turns out the mom was poisoning her kid for 18 years. That's a fucked up thing to say over dinner. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna talk about Reese. What does he have? No one knows. I'm not gonna even answer that. Ask that, I mean. Reese is a talented artist. You must be very proud of him. He has a lot of skill, honed through practice and dedication. I can't say I understand a lot of his pieces, but of course I'm proud. Thanks, Doc. Just call him Doc, not Mom. It was weird. This is a weird family. It must break your heart having to isolate your son from the world like this. It's just another unfortunate side effect of his illness. Both of us have just had to come to terms with it. It's not the life I wanted for him, but it's the life he has to lead. Well, maybe he doesn't have to. Ow, geez, Kanika, your boots are heavy. Sorry, Dr. Kelly, we're totally respectful of Reese's boundaries, even though they might seem a little arbitrary and strict. Isn't that right, Stella? You can kick me all you like. It won't change my bold attitude and outgoing personality. Stella, don't be rude, though. You know, Doc, just doesn't call her Mom. You know, Doc, I feel pretty okay. I don't think having people over is all that rough on me. We'll see how you feel in an hour. Is that worth asking? No. I think death is kind of a really touchy subject. Small talk. Thanks for putting this together, Dr. Kelly. I don't usually have to cook for so many people. I'm just glad there's enough for everyone. It reminded me of what it used to be like when these two would come over. Hungry teenagers, eating me out of the house and home. Eating me out of house and home. Honestly, I feel like that was my mom. Like, me and my friends would just come over and my mom would cook for all of us. I should have charged your parents for all the food you kids went through. Honestly. It was like I was running a restaurant, not a doctor's office. Huh. She's got such a soft look on her face. She must really be nostalgic about it. You're a doctor. Have you ever seen a dead body? I have. I'm not gonna say that. But what? That's great, though. What were Stella and Kanika like as kids? Noisy and messy, like all kids. They always had those little projects, videos or crafts, or animal rescues, whatever it was that had captured their imaginations that week. Yeah, it's that soft look on her face. I think she means well, even though I feel like she's going about it wrong. So, like I said, noisy and messy. Didn't we bring a dead squirrel into your house once? Oh God, not the squirrel. I remember that squirrel. Didn't you think the doc could Frankenstein it back to life or something? I was like 12. I was very susceptible to what I saw in the media. and very sad about that squirrel. That's one of those things that keep me up at night. Still feel guilty about bringing that thing into your house, Dr. Kelly. I'm just glad you didn't make it a habit. How well do you know Tabitha? Not very. I'd know her a lot better if your family didn't seem so afraid of doctors. I can count on one hand the number of times she's been in my office. No wonder everyone but that old Edwardine died so young. Hopefully your mother was better about taking you to your doctor's visits. I wouldn't be surprised if there was something genetic at play, and it's much better to catch those things early. You're a doctor. Have you ever No, I'm not gonna say that. The danger. You're a doctor. Do you think those kids are okay? It's possible. We'll see. In the meantime, I'm just stuck here waiting for the call. Here's hoping it doesn't come. An anxious silence descends on the dinner table. Do you know Sam Wayne? Sam Wayne. Dr. Kelly takes a moment to think. No, doesn't ring a bell. Someone you know? Someone who's been following Cheesy around. Super mysterious guy. We have reasons to believe that he might be caught some kind of weird illness at the mines. He definitely looks like he could use medical help. So, please let us know if he shows up or anything. If there's someone harassing you, you should get the police involved. This isn't any of my business. I'm not asking you to solve this. I was just asking for info. Have the police contacted you of Duke's body yet? No. She's probably not privy to that. Is any weird hairless creatures? Has anyone come in suffering from hallucinations? See any weird hairless creatures scurrying around in the woods at night? I don't tend to go wandering in the woods after dark, so no. You don't have to go all the way to the woods. They've been coming to our windows at night. They've been... what? There are these things called ditchlings, and they've been preying on the local wildlife, and Cheesy and I... Oh, I see. They're some of your little cryptozoological creatures. I know it sounds pretty out there, but I've seen these things in person. We're not messing around. They're out there, laying eggs in animals and doing God knows what else. And here I thought you finally managed to get an even head on your shoulders, Kanika. Seems like Stella might be a bad influence on you. I know her little stories can be convincing, but that's only because she's managed to so thoroughly convince herself. I feel like you're just gaslighting a lot. She's not making up stories. Neither is Kanika, and neither am I. All you have to do is look outside after dark. There have been more every night. They're all pale and doughy, and their faces, they're like sculptures of humans that didn't set right. I see. You stay up too late painting your grisly faces, so you started to see them everywhere. I'm sure whatever's outside, it's just raccoons or... Stop. Stop doubting everything I say. Stop trying to rewrite things I tell you to fit what you think should be true. There's weird shit going down in Scarlet Hollow, whether you want to face it or not. You can feel the tension at the table starting to rise. Should I stop talking about this stuff? Maybe I should stop talking about this. I don't want Reese to get, fucked up. Wait, is there more I want to talk about? Have there been any strange illnesses spreading around town? What? No. Are you sure you haven't met with any miners who had unusual symptoms? Anyone who seemed sort of drippy or strangely ominous when they talked? Sorry to pry, I'm just doing my due diligence. Absolutely not. I've barely seen so much as a runny nose, which is a good thing. If you're so concerned about the mine, why don't you just have Cheesy to ask Tabitha? I have no interest in violating HIPAA for your weird little investigation to nothing. I figured, I'm not gonna have to violate HIPAA if someone just says there's an illness going around. Calm down, Dr. Kelly. Return. Remain silent, quietly picking at the store-bought spaghetti and dinner rolls. So, we were talking about maybe watching a movie sometime this week while Cheesy's still in town. We'll have to see how you're feeling. I can handle a movie, Doc. Yeah, we'll sit downstairs in the dark. Reese is used to that. I'm sure he'll be okay. You're always overestimating how much you're able to do, Reese. This is why you keep getting sick. If I get sick, so what? It's not like that's ever going to change. I'm sick every day, and I'm not getting better. I don't want to spend the last few miserable years of my life holed up in the basement, alone, just because seeing my friends has been deemed too strenuous. Yeah, she's looking concerned. I'm an adult, for God's sakes. I can't believe I'd have to ask for permission from my own mom just to have friends over. Reese stops mid-sentence, wincing in pain and wrapping himself in his arms. Don't say things like that. I'm doing everything I can to try and fix. Silence as Dr. Kelly's eyes shoot open. Reese? Reese abruptly pulls himself from the table and leaves. Damn it. I knew it. I knew this would be too much. Everyone, get out of my house. Please, just leave us alone. Stop trying to interfere with his life. All it does is hurt him more. You're not doing your son any favors, Dr. Kelly. But we can't just leave him like this. Now's when he needs friends the most. No, now is when he needs me the most. I am his doctor and his mother. I think there's a problem with that. I guess there's no other doctor in town, but you're way too close to Reese. I know you care about him, I know that, but he knows it too. But all any of you would do is just get in the way. So just leave, please. Fine. Sorry. We'll get out of your way. Yeah, I don't feel like arguing this. Good. I feel like there would be no progress made if I did that. At least in my current state. We'll be back, Reese. I hope you feel better soon. Dr. Kelly shuts the door in your faces. The click of the lock signals the end of your dinner at Reese's. The door to the clinic felt like it had the same pull on me as the carving in the mines. Do you think something's back there? Another one of those carvings is somewhere in there. I'm certain of it. Okay, that'd be really weird. If we find it, do you think you'd get another vision? I'm just spitballing here, but I wonder if what that carving showed you last night is related to the ditchlings. You're not suggesting we go poking around in there, are you? Of course I am. Maybe tomorrow. I'm not breaking into Dr. Kelly's clinic based on a bad vibe Cheesy got. What a lovely dinner. Do you think Reese might have a supernatural affliction? Like related to what you felt in there? If he did, why wouldn't Dr. Kelly have it? It makes more sense if he just has a genetic condition, assuming there isn't any foul play. Foul play? The whole thing is just fishy, and after tonight, I feel like my fear of Dr. Kelly is a lot more justified than I thought. She's just overprotective. I'm sure that's all that's going on, and she has every right to be. I mean, the poor guy just took 2 bites of food and he got sick immediately. Can't imagine what that's like for both of them to go through. Honestly, it sounds like it really came up because of stress. Like, he was getting riled up, or getting like an emotional response, and I guess his body fought back against that. I wonder if the more human he reacts, the more his body rejects it. Maybe that's why she's like avoiding him from like hanging out with his friends for too long. Look, I'm just saying, maybe there's more to their dynamic than just him being sick, but it's not like there's much we can do about it right now. We could probably go back and forth on this for a while. Let's grab Gretchen and get going. The sun is setting, and we wouldn't want to miss a second of ghost action. Stella hurries off down the hill, almost as if to run away from what just happened. You and Kanika follow her down the slowly darkening street. That was a great dinner. Honestly, very interesting setup. I'm curious to see how this goes. Lit by the orange hues of the setting sun, the library feels different. What was once a quaint building in a small town now stands as an imposing structure, its walls holding something that stares back at you with menace. Maybe Kanika's right. Maybe ghosts aren't real, and the rest of tonight is going to be a pleasant break from the events of the past few days. Absolutely not. Oh, basically saying, but you know, that's not the case. There's something old and powerful in there, and you can feel it stir as the sun sets and the daylight fades away. Basically, my psychic powers are like, you're totally gonna have a fucked up night. I like that I just call it psychic powers, but I'm just mostly having weird premonitions and weird intuition. Oh, there's Pixel. Hey, what's up, Pixel? Just as its exterior was intimidating in the setting sun, the inside of the library is dark, its shadows deep and foreboding. The meet and greet with the mayor ended quite some time ago, and the throngs of visitors took whatever joy was in this place with them as they left. I don't miss that mayor. He sucks. He was gonna eat my boiled peanuts, I'm sure of it. You think he would have gotten sick if he ate my peanuts? Anyways, that's for another playthrough. Hey, Oscar, you back yet? Shh, you can't yell in a library. It's against the rules. It's after hours. Rules only apply before 5 p.m. Now it's our domain. Hey, you're here sooner than I expected. Hope dinner went okay? Yeah, it went okay. Reese wasn't feeling up for a longer hangout, unfortunately. I'm sorry to hear that. That's okay. It just means we have more time to hunt ghosts. I've come fully loaded. Got my EMF reader, temperature gauge, spirit box, infrared camera, UV light, video cameras, salt, flashlights for everybody in case the ghost messes with the electricity, parabolic microphone, Sharpies and paper for automatic writing, matches and candles for rituals. And you've got your spectre sniffing compatriot at your side too. This nose can sniff out any ne'er-do-well we might find, whether spirit or scoundrel. Oh, and a Ouija board. I know they're toys, but you never know what might come in handy. Wow, there's a lot of ghost hunting stuff for something that was so last minute. Do you just have this stuff ready to go in a bug-out bag or something? I 100% believe Stella does. Of course I do. I actually stashed a couple of bags here overnight after I got back from the mines. Excuse me? I wasn't about to carry everything all around all day. This way we can go in light and pop out to grab more stuff once things start getting spooky. I may never have found any compelling evidence of ghosts, but that's not for a lack of trying, and after last night, I'm more than ready to try again. There's something back there. I feel it. Really? This is so exciting. I can't wait to finally see a ghost. Yeah, exciting's the word. Honestly, I regret listening to Kanika. I wish I brought Tabitha with me, or at least invited her, because I feel like this could have been a much more fun or interesting dynamic. And Kanika's a bit, too rough around the edges with, Tabitha. I feel like she just completely gets triggered and doesn't listen to any kind of reason and doesn't even, take into account her experiences in order to make a judgment about Tabitha. She's like, Tabitha is a bad person, even though Tabitha, ran in to try to save those kids. I'm like, sure, think she's a bad person, Kanika, but now I can't fully trust your... How do I say this? Can't fully trust your feelings, because your feelings are, a little out of control. We'll see how you two feel about that once things get started. Oh, Zane is here! Aw, yeah! Oh, Zane, this is sick. Yo, don't rush off ghost busting without Zane. No way I was gonna forget your promise, Stella. Zane, I'm glad you can make it. I was confronted with my own mortality for the first time yesterday, so I'm desperate for answers about the afterlife to ease my troubled mind. Now let's go mess with some ghosts. My oh my. This certainly is a lot of humans for one little old ghost hunt. I do hope this means my dear Stella will be safe this evening, and that whatever foul creatures lurk in the shadow choose to prey on someone else. I hope my house is big enough for 5 ghost hunters at once. If this is everyone, we can go ahead and get started. It's through the back. Follow me. Oh, Pixel. Hey, human. Kick ghost ass, okay? All my stuff's in there. See you around, Pixel. Oh, this is cool. Can I see stuff? Just Gretchen's butt. Alright. Looks like the sun has almost set. This is when stuff usually starts to kick off. I haven't been back inside for about a week, so I have no idea what to expect. Hey! There's no way you're doing this without me. Rosalina, we talked about this. No, you talked at me about it. I'm sick of other people making decisions for me. I just want to be able to live in our house again. I'm going in there and sleeping in my room tonight no matter what. Let her come with us. It's her house too. Anyways, she's gonna just sneak in. She already snuck off to the mines. She's gonna do it again. Yes, I'm glad you agree. It's best to give this pup the chance to face her obstacles head on. Take it from an old soul like me. Yeah, Rosalina probably will get a good experience out of it. Maybe not like a great experience. We're going ghost hunting, but if she feels good about, being given freedom to do what she can, she'll have a better relationship with her dad anyways. Exactly. I don't want to be coddled just because you're scared. If Zane is coming, I have every right to be there too. She's got a good point, Mr. G. Zane is the best. You're right. I'm sorry, Rosa. Just let me know if it gets to be too much and you want to leave, okay? Thanks, Dad. Now let's get our house back. Hell yeah. Oh, let me check this house. Some tea. Wait, is that... Oh, these little dudes over there in the corner. I guess some bad shit's gonna happen. Oh, is that a unicorn? That's cool. Yo, look at our boy. Looking handsome as hell. Can't see this, but I'm assuming... Oh, my dad. Very cute, Rosa. I like that Pixel has all these scratches, and we've got Pixel's stuff here, and some kind of cat book holder thing. Yeah, it works out. That's nice. All right. You all cross over the threshold and enter Oscar's living room. Family photos line the walls, and stacks of books sit comfortably on wooden furniture. And there's that feeling again. Like the mines, like the door to the clinic. A dusty, suffocating, dizzying feeling. Something is in this house, though whether it's a ghost or something worse, you cannot know. Okay, looks pretty normal for now. I don't remember that picture being on the floor, but that could be non-supernatural. Hell yeah! None of my equipment is picking up anything around the picture. But I'll set up a camera in case it falls again. Could be important evidence. You might want to save your cameras for Rosalina's room. That's where I've seen the ghost manifest. Wonder if the ghost will even show with this many people around. Oh dear. Oh dear. Could someone please warm the air back up? My joints are creaking in this dreadful chill. That's not a good sign. Ghosts, chill the room, technically. Oh, wait. Is it just me, or does it suddenly feel colder? Uh-oh. It sure does. I definitely feel that. The temperature gun says it's actually a couple of degrees colder. But that's normal. Rooms and hallways are sometimes colder than other parts of the house. Yeah, Zane! Whoa, a genuine cold spot. Gotta snap a pic for posterity. Can I see the picture, Zane? I feel like Zane probably caught something. That'd be very interesting. Is that it? This isn't very scary. Wait, Rosalina, if the ghost mostly manifests in your room, shouldn't you have seen it? I've only seen the stain. Dad made me switch rooms with him way before we moved out. I wasn't about to let my daughter sleep in a haunted bedroom. I spent most of my nights on the couch before we set up shop in the library. Even if there is something back there, I'm not scared of it. I'm mad at it. Maybe it's just shy. We'll cover more ground if we split up and search for clues. No, we're just going straight to the room. Great, we found the ghost. Case closed. Good work, team. Let's leave. Yeah. We're wasting our time here. Oscar said the ghost is in Rosalina's room. Yeah, but we don't have to rush there. I'm sure we can deal with it from out here, right? Stella, I've been meaning to ask, do you actually know how to get rid of ghosts? How exactly are we going to get rid of it if we find one? Well, my ghost hunting kit has symbols from every major religion, sorted holy books, and a bunch of salt, and some jars for ectoplasm. And if worst comes to worst, we can always use the Ouija board to politely ask it to leave. I think I'd rather not take the chance. One ghost is enough to deal with. I don't much like the thought of opening a door for something else. Oh, something worse. Wow, you've never been this superstitious, Dad. This ghost really has you freaked out. Okay. Oscar takes a deep breath before continuing. Let's, head to Rosalina's room. Follow me. Okay. Well, that's not cool. Oh, she has like a little bat plushie. Teen Interests. Many Boys' new album. There's like a million of them there. It's fantastic. And there's this bunny lady. That's weird. Is that an alpaca? Nice. Is this anime? What a kid. Good kid. Whoa. This is where I've seen it. It appears on top of the stain. Do you mean this massive blood stain? It stinks to high heaven. Weird. I'm not getting anything. It's not even cold. It's the same temperature as the living room. Nothing on the EMF either. Then your equipment is wrong. The stain is definitely paranormal. I've scrubbed it out too many times to count, and it just keeps coming back. It's just a stain, Dad. Can't we just cover it back up? I don't mind sleeping in here. Let's get scientific about this. If you scrub the stain out a bunch, maybe that's part of a summoning ritual. Oh, excuse me. Maybe that's part of a summoning ritual. If y'all are offering free carpet cleaning, be my guest. By the way, I think I have a little bit of allergies, so if my nose sounds stuffed or I, take a little pause, it's probably me, having a little sneeze or something. The stain is an attempt at expression. There are no words, no decipherable patterns, but you can still feel it, a cry for help from something that has lost its voice. Gretchen says it's a blood stain. I think we're pretty sure it's blood. Something is crying out for help. You might be onto something, Cheesy. I wonder if the blood spells something out on the floor underneath. Have you tried tearing up the carpet? In a house owned by the government? Nope, I'm not messing with their carpets. I'd rather scrub ghost blood out of it every day than have the government take me to court for destroying their property. Could be a good idea. This could be a sign of structural damage, and I'm sure the government would rather know about it now than wind up with a bigger problem down the line, right? Only one way to be sure. Stella excitedly starts tugging at the corner of the carpet. Here comes law-breaking Stella. Are we digging? Let me help. This is my area of expertise after all. Yeah, Gretchen, go get him. Yeah, go get him. Oh dear. You're doing the government a favor, really. Oh, that's uncomfortable. Stella pulls back the carpet, revealing a hatch, the floor around it stained and reddish brown. Okay, maybe I don't want to sleep in here. Yeah, Rosalina, I don't feel good with that. Nope. We're going down there, right? I figured Stella would just be like, yeah. Of course we are. This is even better than finding a message. Yeah, Stella. But there's no basement in this house. At least we weren't told about a basement. And look, all the red stuff is coming from underneath. Oh yeah, this is super haunted. All right. You've got a basement chock full of ghosts. I can just feel it. Y'all know last month's was super rainy. It's clearly been a long time since anyone stepped foot in the basement or crawl space or whatever it is under that hatch. There must be a leak that flooded the whole area under the house. The water dissolved the caulk and around the edge and leaked through the carpet. And it's red because North Carolina has red-ass dirt. It's as simple as that. It's not mud. It's blood. Human blood. I tested it. Maybe you tested it wrong? It can't be blood, right? Keep coping, Kanika. Whatever it is, I need to know what's down there. I need to know what's been under my bed all these years. Yeah. There's an old hatch on the floor that someone tried to seal up, and we're not leaving until we've explored every nook and cranny. This is gonna go bad. Have you considered they may have tried sealing it up because it's unsafe? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do you think that flooding could have made the house unstable? I'm all in on ghost hunting, but I don't know if I could crawl into another dangerous crevice. I'm going for it. Oh. Well, that kind of scared the shit out of me. You come into Oscar's living room. You can't tell what time it is, and your friends are nowhere in sight. Okay, we're good on time. At least physically, this is Oscar's living room. Spiritually and mentally, you've been ripped away from some other place. The building feels colder. There's something about the air that feels wrong. It's stale, with an undercurrent of mold and earth. You feel claustrophobic, as though you're in a coffin, each breath depleting what little oxygen is left. Hello? Is anybody there? There is no reply. Call somebody. I pressed button by accident. Sorry about that. I'd probably just edit that out real quick. The phone rings. Eddie? You can hear something drop violently on the other end. And then a dial tone. Eddie? Kanika? Eddie? Same voice you heard when you called Stella, uttering the same phrase. Once again, you hear something drop violently on the other end, then dial tone. Tabitha. The phone rings. I've been looking all over for you. Where did you... What? Why are you saying that? You know what? Yeah. Sorry I ditched you. Yeah, okay, I get it. Pulling funny little prank with your poor long-suffering cousin, playing some creepy old-timey radio clip over the phone. What? Did Kanika put you up to this? Whatever, just come home. I'm sick of chasing after you. The call disconnects. I'm not calling the cops, screw them. You put your phone away. This clearly isn't getting you anywhere. I'm going to Rosalina's room. Whatever just happened was weird, but your friends are probably still in Rosalina's room. You head further into the house. Oh. Oh no. This is horrible. Okay. Oh, there's a nice goat. Yeah, we got our little buddies around. That's not good. What is this? What is this thing? It's like the unicorn. Is it attached to a statue? Makes me think of the unicorn photo in the living room. This is fucked up. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna just do this. I'm uncomfortable. Something isn't right. Feels like a late summer afternoon. The air is warm and wet, and the scent of flowers drifts on the breeze. Oh my god! Oh, Jesus Christ! Movement stirs as a figure cloaked in the shadows rise to attention. Oh, I don't feel good about this. This feels bad. Are you okay, Gretchen? Stella? Her little dog. Bark, bark. Woof, bark. The lover? Who are you? And what are you doing on my property? Stella, wowie. Oh. Eddie, it's Charlie. Oh. Oh my god, this is terrible. Did you say Eddie? No one's called me that in a long time. It's Edwardine now. I'm not a child anymore. Oh. I think I'm gonna go with continuing this. I guess something's being channeled through me. It has been a long time, hasn't it? I wasn't sure I was ever gonna come back, but I'm glad I did. It's good to see you. Oh my god. Why are you looking at me like that? I wish I could say the same. You should have stayed gone, and you absolutely shouldn't have shown up here of all places. If you're caught, I don't think you understand what Father might do. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep doing this. I hope this doesn't kill me. I feel like it won't want to leave. Come with me, Eddie. Haven't you always wanted to see the coast? Now's your chance. We can just leave. Arf, arf. Ugh. The noises. I can't. It's not that easy for me. My brothers were sent to Normandy, and now I'm the only Scarlet left besides Father. I have responsibilities, Charlie. Oh yeah, the doctor mentioned Edward Dean before. Gretchen, can you still talk to me? Oh. Screw your family. Screw my family. Why are we letting the choices made by our fathers destroy our lives too? Oh. You should just get out of town while you still can. Whatever you came back for, it's not worth it. Music is unsettling, but it's really great. You're right. What I came back for isn't worth it, but you are. I won't leave the holler without you. If you change your mind, I'll be around. Oh. Oh. Okay, well. You know, we invited her. You can leave if you want. I'm here. She's gone, along with the shadow in the corner of the room. You're alone again in this strange garden. Oh, go back the way you came. Follow her? No, I have a feeling going back the way I came is not a good idea. Or at least, but following her, will I die? Will I die? I don't want to die. It's okay, I made my choice. I'm a mystical being. I'm just gonna run in and be an idiot. Plus, I was drawn to Scarlet Hollow, so I might as well just be drawn to random terrible things. You move to follow the narrow path through the foliage. As you step forward, a single door standing solitary in the middle of the garden appears before you. Can I walk past the door? Should I walk past the door? No, walking past the door will lead to nothing, huh? Or danger? I feel like I need to go into the door. That also feels like danger. What am I doing? Okay, I'll go in. I'll figure out what walking past the door is next time. You walk up to the door and open it. No. No. Oh my god. No. Oh my lord. Oh. No, you guys are all here. Oh. At least I'm not alone. Question mark. There's a bloody thing. There's a marionette puppet here. Oh no, this poor thing. Why would they do that? Bad god stuff. That's cool. Everyone is screaming. Where are we? Oh my god, I just noticed him there. I don't know why I was just looking at... Oh, it's like when the dude was taken away because he was blamed for it or whatever. It's like in that painting. I'm in the painting. Very cool. Bells ring as a cacophony of rages outside. The door in front of you pulsates as figures unseen bang against it. The shaded figure from the garden sits in the corner, ever so slightly more defined. Oh my god. Oh, Rosalina, you're looking extra weird. The mother. Your father has left town, Charlie. We're moving to a new house, okay? Oh. Oh my god. I don't want to leave our house. I like it here. Daddy should come back. Why did he leave? Oh. He can't come back. We've got to live somewhere else now. But that'll be fun, right? There'll be new kids to play with. You can show them your little dolls. Hurry, sweetie. We don't have much time. Dolls. Is it like the doll inside my room? Will I be able to talk to it next episode? Alright. Why aren't you possessing me? I'm just gonna keep letting the thing talk through me. I feel like that's better. But other kids make fun of me. I don't want to leave Eddie. Can she come with us? No, she can't come. I never want you to say her name again. Do you hear me? We aren't friends with the Scarlets anymore. Oh god. They're outside. Are those torches? We don't have time, Charlie. We have to go right now. Oh. Oh, he's gone. Okay. I guess he shows up and shows me friends that are fucked up, and they're like, here comes your mom. The mother is whisked away, leaving you behind in the empty room. As she departs, the front door stops pounding and opens into a beckoning white void. Before you have the chance to think, another door creaks open on what you thought was the ceiling. Okay? Oh yeah! I don't know why I'm excited to see Wayne. There you are. I think it's because he said, I'm your friend. And I'm like, yeah, you're my friend. But fuck is Wayne weird. This is quite the maze, isn't it? Ah. Oh. And absolutely crawling with these miserable little parasites. Oh. Well, you stepped on its head. That's awful. Bottom feeders. Talk. Hey man, what's up? Ah, you're no longer threatened by me? Good. Maybe we can be friends. He approaches. A smell hits you, sweating, suffocating flesh, with a tinge of saccharine and stomach-churning scent of decay. Shall we find the end of this little maze? I guess we'll walk forward into the void. There's no need for you to run away from Wayne. Step past him and walk into the void. Oh. Oh, no, you're here. Where's Wayne? This little weird creepo thing. Oh, you look like a cat. Is that normal? Is it normal you look like a cat? There's the unicorn. This seems to pop up a lot. A fly. Flies. Okay, it's weird. I do love this, by the way. This is like kind of exactly what I wanted from this, so I'm really happy. You're outside, and it's night, a false moon looming massive in the painted sky. Wayne is gone. The night feels thick and warm, the insects lively, their calls unnaturally tinny. Everything feels warped and wrong, like you're listening to a record fished from the bottom of a pond. I wish Tabitha were here. Would she be going through this too? Yeah. Unless your eyes are playing tricks on you, the shadow in the corner keeps getting closer. No, don't get closer. Oh. The witch. You poor dear. I've been keeping track of you, scuttling around town like a tomcat. You've fallen hard for Miss Edwardine, haven't you? It's interesting that Kanika's the witch, considering that her mother is Sybil. Is she channeling someone that is related? Or maybe is Sybil like someone who lives for such a long time? I have no idea. Alright. What are we gonna be? Let her go. Back off, lady. I don't know you, and if you know what's good for you, you don't know me either. There is no need to be embarrassed. Your secret is safe with me. You know, I never did approve of what the Scarlets did to your family, and what it did to the two of you young'uns. Childhood sweethearts, just to think how lovely it would be if you could just be happy together. That's what you want, isn't it? So she's old. Don't talk about my family. I don't need life advice from some old broad. I'm sure by now you've realized the young lady doesn't plan on leaving with you. But it's not for a lack of desire, as you well know. It's Enoch. Even if you dragged her over the town limits, his hold over her would make sure neither of you were ever happy again. Enoch. Just think of what happened to your poor mother and father. Do you want that to be the two of you? Enoch, huh? We would never be like them. We love each other. My mother just loved his money. And as soon as it was gone, so was she. And then all he loved was booze. Me and Eddie aren't like that. The powers at work here are stronger than even your love could withstand. You need to break the bonds holding her here. Then you can both go free. No more misfortune. Not for you, not for anyone else bold enough to step foot outside the holler. The witch mimes handing you something, though her hand is empty. Everything you need to know is on that map. Map, huh? I don't understand. Is this a map? And some kind of poem? That's where you find them. You'll need her there. And be careful. Good luck to the both of you. I hope you get your happiness. And then she's gone, and I guess so is the dude. Oh. It's trying to get rid of me. I'll have to try harder. Nice. My buddy is back. That's cool, too. I love that he just keeps opening doors and walking in. Let me see. What am I gonna say? What's doing this? A resonant, a ghost, whatever it is you call it, the leftovers of a human existence, festering and forgotten, feeding on the energy of more powerful beings to do this. Pathetic. Alright. Oh, the sounds. It's pretty wild. What the hell is going on in this town? I'm sure you'll be able to piece it together soon enough. I'd rather you find out on your own first. That's the only way you can really know who to trust, and then I can finally tell you more. There is so much to discuss when that time comes. What are you? I'm a friend. Do you know the way out? I will soon, but in the meantime, you have nothing to fear. I am watching over you. Thanks. I appreciate that. Good. I'm glad you've decided to put your fear aside. Alright, just me and Wayne hanging out. It's not weird at all. We're having a good time. You continue forward through the uncanny underbrush. I like that Wayne is less scary than whatever the hell is happening right now. Oh yeah, I love this. This is... Oh, just look at me? Oh, no. What is... Oh my god. This is awful. So what are you doing up here, bud? Yeah, anywhere else? No? Not gonna, like, peer your hand over here? What's that? Oh no, why are you here? You're all here for some reason. Stop making it seem like this is all bad. Once again, you find yourself separated and alone. A long wooden corridor stands before you, littered with bottles and rails. I do not get used to that. A figure rises attention, blocking your way. Yo, it's Zane. The caretaker. I'm afraid he doesn't have long. If there's anything you need to say to him, say it now. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's the thingy. There's like girders everywhere. Hands. Oh no, why are you here? I'm just, oh no, what is that? Oh. What is that noise? As the caretaker is swept away, the room pulls itself to you, and you find yourself looming over a deathbed. The father lies in its center, looking pitifully small. I'm sorry, boy. Sorry I let my troubles drive your mama away. Sorry those troubles mean I'm leaving you all alone now. You're getting what you deserve. Damn it, Junior, how many times do I have to tell you? I tried to stop it from happening, but that damn snake Enoch went behind my back. Not for that. For what you did to our family. You could have just started over someplace new, but instead you became the son of a bitch the Scarlets made you out to be. You're right. I've been using that excuse for too many years. At a certain point, a man has to accept when he's dug his own grave. They may have run me out, but they didn't put the bottle in my hand. Still, they destroyed our legacy, boy. Both our names are cursed with that history. I'll be dead and gone soon, but I won't be able to rest. Not until our name is cleared. Not until you can pass on this name with pride. This is my only request, Charlie. Go back there, tell people the truth. Try to find proof. I don't know what you'll have to do, but please. I know I ain't been the best father, but I'm no murderer. If the Scarlets were exposed for the collapse, Tabitha and I wouldn't be around. I'll see what I can do. Get some sleep. I'll see you in the morning. Damn it, boy. I may not have till morning. Promise me. Promise you'll go back. And at the very least, show that Enoch bastard what for. I promise. I'll go back. You watch as the father's body seizes and falls through the sheets, taking the rattling pile of bottles with him. I like it when he leaves, because it's less unsettling. Also, it's fucked up. Such theatrics. Oh, my man! I'm glad you're blocking that, but I wish you were over here. What a waste of time. Why force you to see any of this? People always think their own experiences are so important, but what does any of it matter? Let's talk. You keep disappearing. It's doing its best to keep us apart, but I have a feeling it'll be over soon. then the exit won't be hard to find. Do you know what it's trying to tell me? Yes, and it's trivial. Don't worry yourself with it. Are my friends dead? They're alive. I'm not sure if they'll stay that way. Oh, that's concerning. Well, Wayne, you gotta, help me out on this. I guess I'll see you when I see you. It shouldn't be that hard to find you again. You move back to the bed quietly and leave through the hole the father left behind and crawl through. Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's the only way to go. I'm uncomfortable with that, but sure. Oh, I don't feel good about that one. This feels bad. I'm just so uncomfortable with this. Oh, look, more marionettes. Oh, is this like a little marionette show? Oh, she's smiling. We've got a dog. He's smiling. Our boy is with us. This is so nice. For the first time, you and Wayne enter a new room unseparated. The two of you finding yourselves huddled under a large table. The lover stares through you as indecipherable murmurs and shuffling feet echo from the ends of the table. Her first little dog. Yap, yap, yap. Oh, there's the feet. They're just under the table. Is this us as kids? They're so lovely. Are you sure I can keep one? You must have worked very hard on them. I guess we're kids now. Yeah, guess so. Of course, it's a present. When you look at it, you can remember all the fun we had. Just let the scene play out. There's no use trying to communicate, whether with the resident or your little friends. Oh, I don't like that look. Oh, I'll try to keep it away from my brother so he doesn't smash it. I wish I could make it move like you can. And you can even do the voices, you know. You could probably make real money if you put on a show for people. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep going. That's the plan. I want to be a traveling performer. Why don't you come with me? We can go from town to town, putting on shows for other kids. Please, don't engage with it while I try to find another door. All right, Wayne, but no, I want to keep talking. A traveling show? And you want me to be there too? Huh. I just noticed that the hands are kind of out, holding the marionette things. I think that's super interesting. Oh, could we go to towns along the beach? I've heard the Outer Banks are the most beautiful place in the world. Wish I could go back in time to whenever this was and tell them everything I know. Of course, we can go anywhere you want. Oh, she's so happy. I just don't like how she's looking at me. What is this sheep? What's happening? Thank you, Charlie. I've always wanted to see the ocean. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Everything crashes to a thunderous black before you or Wayne can get in another word. Leave Zane alone. Oh no, Gretchen! Oh. Single spotlight remains, illuminating a trapdoor in the center of the stage. You feel drawn to it. It opens. You feel a shove from behind and tumble through the hatch. Oh. Goat. And wolves? It took some digging, but it's there. The map was right. Uh-oh. That means there's hope, Eddie. Whatever it is that Enoch did, we can undo it. We can be happy together. Oh. Owie. Owie. Eddie? Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Okay, Charlie's the ghost, I guess. Oh, Jesus. Damn, Eddie. Wayne is gone once again. There's nothing here but you and the howling void. Ah! Do you repent? Do you repent for your crimes? For the first time tonight, you recognize the names of your companions. Does this mean that the resident has grown weaker? Or is this yet another part of its act? Let me see. Do I repent? Do I want to repent? I'll just let it continue. You let the spirit continue. You must answer for the crimes committed by your scarlet blood. Until you do, I cannot die. Don't use Zane like this. I want to die, please. I've been alone in the dark for so long. All I ask is for some of your years, some of my years, to pay for the years that were taken from me. My life was stolen from me. I want some of yours. It's only fair. The sins of the father are to be laid upon the children. Forfeit your years and I will finally leave. That's so lame. Man, can't you just get over it? Not to say that you can't get over it, but you really have to, like, force a child? Well, not a child, but force an ancestor to do it? You can't actually make me do anything, can you? I can keep you here, and I can do whatever I want with them. You can refuse, but if you do, then I will stay. And I will stay until I get what I am owed. I'll let it continue. The sentence has been handed down. Make your choice. A smell hits you. That now familiar, wet, unwell odor. Is that my best friend? My best friend! What an annoying pest you are. But you couldn't keep me out for long. It seems we've exhausted its power. Holding all these bodies hostage must have been quite taxing. Come along, Cheesy. It's desperate, but it has no power over you. There's no need to bow to the will of such a frayed and broken consciousness. Leave it to fester. I love this music right now. This is like probably my favorite part of the game right now. This is great. What about my friends? What happens to them if I just leave? They've already left. They're not a factor in this. But I can't just leave the ghost here. You can. Where will Oscar and Rosalina live if the ghost stays? Don't give years of your life for something so insignificant. Okay, what do I do? What do I do? Sacrifice years of my life. Like, Charlie died young, right? Does that mean I give, like, a good chunk of my life? To be fair, the way I'm playing this character is that they're mystical and they could talk to animals. So all I can think is, why not? My life is probably miserable as a Scarlet. I mean, I come back here anyways. Anyways, I'm also connected to the intuitive, so I feel like I would do this as this character. I wish I could just save and do this later, but I'll do it in another run. Screw you, Wayne. No. It's too late. I already made up my mind. I have a responsibility here. Charlie won't be able to rest unless I do this. Yeah. What would happen if Tabitha were here with me? I know we can throw Tabitha under the bus with that line, like, you want Tabitha instead. Would she be conscious? She has scarlet blood. Damn you, Kanika. I thought you were more reasonable than this. I have a responsibility here. Stop. Don't do this. Wayne is cut off as you're brought face to face with the Resonant. Silence. Oh? Well, I'm doing it. This feels like a humongous decision I just made. I'm curious to see how this will affect me later. Will I die? Will I just die during my run? Like, he died young. This is so cool, though. God, I hope there's, like, more of this shit, like, later down the line. Marionettes and dolls, huh? Hey. Yeah, the many boys. Woo! Oh. The strings. Charlie. Charlie tried to change things. And Eddie killed him for it. For the first time in what feels like hours, the earth around you feels solid, real, but also soft. You feel it pressing on all sides, cold and growing tighter by the second as the soil settles. Claw your way out. Your arms tear at the earth until they break through into the air. Look back behind you. Wow. As you gasp for breath, you take a look into the pit behind you. Charlie's mummified remains stare up at you, sad and broken at the bottom of the pit. Damn. You're only able to maintain your gaze for a moment before exhaustion overwhelms you. Oh shit, I got like bloodstains all around me. I must be really fucked up. With the last of your strength, you hoist yourself from the pit and collapse on the floor. You feel like death. What a foolish thing to give up so much of yourself. And for something so meaningless. Have you no sense of self-preservation? No, it's Stella that doesn't have any sense of self-preservation. There is genuine anger in his voice. It's the first time he's shown any emotion, and it chills you. Are you a Scarlet? You reach for something to say in response, but you're still delirious from what happened, and you struggle to form coherent thoughts. Look what it's done to you. Oh, Sybil. There you are. Oh, you poor Sybil pauses mid-sentence as she notices Wayne from the corner of her eyes. Come with me, dear. Let me get you home. Make sure nothing else happens to him, or there'll be hell to pay. He practically hisses the words. Okay. You quietly walk towards the stairs. Sybil lends you her arm as she gently guides you out of the library. You're outside. It's real this time. I'm gonna peace out. Back-to-back encounters with my own mortality? I've got a lot to ponder. Understandable, Zane. Do your thing. See ya, Rosalina. Zane walks off down the road. The cool breeze chills you deeper than it should. You realize just how drained you feel. Your legs are heavier, harder to lift than as you make your way down the steps of the library. Your lungs wheezing as if you've run a marathon. You can almost feel how pale your face has become, your lips dry and thin, your hands almost trembling with the effort of raising them to your face as you trace the new lines and furrows that have formed there. Kanika came to get me right away. I'm so sorry. I wasn't there for you earlier in the night. I had no idea what you were planning to do. How were we supposed to know it would be like that? Things have been strange around town, sweetie. Now's not the time to be poking around the supernatural. I thought you learned that lesson yesterday. But magic isn't real. I mean, it's not supposed to be. God, that hurt. Everything is so... Kanika stops mid-sentence and realizes what happened to you. Oh my God, Cheesy. You poor thing. Cheesy, did you... This house is clean. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, and I'm so sorry. I don't know how I can possibly make this up to you. You know, Cheesy, the salt and pepper look is good on you. Maybe this isn't all bad. Kanika. Sorry, just trying to be positive. Stella's way better at that. Is she okay? I was wondering the same thing. We just saw a ghost and she's just standing off by herself. The normal reaction from anyone else who just seen a ghost, but this is Stella we're talking about. Huh. Go talk to Stella. I'm going to check in with her. We walk over to Stella. I've never seen anything like what we saw tonight. Absolutely dreadful, and I don't think my dear Stella's having an easy time with it. Oh, hey, Cheesy. I'm here if you need me. I love the little ghost she has. Nothing around, huh? You okay? I'm so sorry, Cheesy. I don't think I can talk right now. I'll call you, okay? Shit, she's frazzled. She hurries off down the road. I'm starting to think Stella might be a flake. She's a bit of a flake. She runs away from everything. Yeah, she took the brunt of things. She was the lover, right? I think she took the brunt of things in there. No wonder she's having a hard time right now. Should we go after her? I think she just needs some time to herself. Stella's never been the kind to share her burdens, and I doubt that'll change just because somebody goes chasing after her. If anything, it'll just make her clam up even more. She's a strong girl. She'll be okay. Besides, nobody here should be rushing after anyone right now. That goes doubly for you, Kanika. We don't want that cold of yours to get any worse. You better not get any ideas either, Cheesy. You need time to recover. Many of you know who you were supposed to be? No idea. There was no context, nothing. But there was a weird feeling, like an overwhelming guilt. Oh yeah, he was the father. Makes sense. I was mostly just scared. I didn't feel any of those things. I don't know how to describe it. I felt powerful. That witch stuff, huh? Curious about that witch thing. Is Sybil this role now and this current present? Can't believe I let Rosalina go in there. How could I have been so careless? After everything she went through in the last day, how could I have let this happen? You couldn't have known that was going to happen, Oscar. None of us could have known. Don't blame yourself. I'd seen it before. I should have known it could get worse. Shouldn't have let Rosalina come with us. Dad, what did I tell you? Stop blaming yourself. You couldn't have stopped me. Exactly. If you tried, I was just gonna sneak in after you. You didn't put a ghost in our house. This is not on you. I know you've both had a difficult time of this, but the storm has passed. Things will start getting better from here. There was another carving in there. They keep giving me visions. wonder if those things are tied to everything supernatural that's been happening. Yeah, I wonder. One is a coincidence, but two of them on back-to-back nights? And if you're right and there's another one in the clinic... I'm sorry, I'm a little lost. You've been finding carvings around town and they've been giving you visions? I'm sure everyone here could stand around theorizing about this, and that all night long. There'll be plenty of time for that tomorrow. What was it like being puppeted? They all glance away. It hurt. Why didn't I make Rosalina stay behind? I can't believe I let that happen to her. Dad, this might be the overwhelming pain and exhaustion talking, but shut up. I love you. None of this is your fault, okay? I had no idea what I was going to say until the words were already spilling out, but I remember each and every one of them. It's like they were burned into my memory. You poor souls. I can't imagine what you've all been through. Yo, I wonder what Stella felt. She was the one who killed Charlie. Like, you know, she probably was feeling all of that. That's fucked. Charlie's perception of her, maybe. Spent a lot of time with Wayne in there. Yeah, I noticed. We could smell him as soon as we snapped out of it. What happened? Did he hurt you? I don't know. I think he's harmless. He crushed a ditchling under his boot. It was pretty scary. He was furious with me for getting rid of the ghost. Weird. It's like he has some sort of obsession with you, isn't it? There was someone else in there? But that's my house. Rosalina and I live there. What did he say to you? You don't need to trouble Cheesy for the details. No one pay any mind to that man. No, he's everywhere. He's just a drifter. He'll be gone soon enough. In the meantime, steer clear and he won't make trouble. I guess. Were you all conscious that whole time? Everyone glances at each other. Though none of them gave any of their years away, you can see how exhausted they are, how unsettled. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we remember everything. At least up until that guy showed up and snapped us out of it. Wayne, he's been following Cheesy around. What did he say to you? Like I said, let's not trouble Cheesy about him. Just stay away, all of you. We should probably get going. It's starting to get chilly out, and there's still work to do to get Rosalina set up for the night. Don't be a stranger, and let us know if you need anything, Oscar. I will. Thank you, all of you, again. I believe it's time for me to get my daughter home as well. But, Kanika dear, you haven't been feeling well. You need to get some rest. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow, Cheesy? Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Cool. Kanika warily treks back to the general store. I'll walk you home after I finish getting Kanika her tea. And we can chat about what just happened. It'll just be a moment. You're too tired to say no. Nice. Oh, I'm just unconscious. That scared the crap out of me, this random statue. I'm always looking around now. Make yourself comfortable for a few minutes while you wait. After everything that's happened tonight, the normalcy of sitting on a quiet, empty road feels like a priceless treasure. I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty to call your cousin and tell her about what happened tonight. She wasn't exactly thrilled to hear from me, but I think I blunted her anger as much as I could. Shall we head out for our walk? Time to go home. Go back to the estate. Oh, it's uncomfortable. My boys are here, though. Oh, what's that? Why are they all so creepy? You once again find yourself on the long trek back to the estate. Can't help but focus on how awful your body feels. Maybe the walk will do you good. Maybe you'll start getting used to these changes and they won't feel as bad in the morning as they do now. Let's stop here for a bit. I have to imagine you need a moment to rest. Explore. Yeah, I kind of want to know this. Wayne didn't want me to make a deal with that ghost. He was so angry when I did it. Some people will never understand the kind of sacrifice you made tonight. They would never do anything of the sort themselves. Seeing someone else be so selfless is an affront to everything they are. That's fair. There was a stone carving of a goat's head and a pack of wolves in that basement. There was something similar in the mines last night too, a circle of arms and chains. Both of them gave me visions. Was there now? That is quite an interesting development. Perhaps we can discuss these visions over tea? My grandmother had a special blend that supposedly helped with dreams and visions. Is your grandmother the witch? I'll be sure to have some ready by tomorrow. Maybe it'll help us piece things together? I understood those visions perfectly well. I don't need any special tea to help me decipher them. That's fair enough, but you should try to swing by tomorrow regardless. It's always best to think about these things after the mind has had time to rest, even for one as perceptive as you. Especially after what you've been through tonight. Your head starts swimming as exhaustion starts to overpower you. You're in no state to have this sort of conversation. You poor dear, let's just focus on walking for a little bit and we can talk some more. You and Sybil silently walk deeper into the woods. You're getting close to the estate. Ooh, I guess they're all looking at me. Real cool. I like that his little hands are like sticking out. He's like, yeah. This should be a good enough resting spot. There's ditchlings everywhere. There are. I'm afraid that the spirit you dealt with tonight was merely a symptom of that rot here, rather than its cause. People are unfortunately just going to have to get used to the sight of these things in the coming days. Are you a witch? She laughed, surprised by your question. I suppose some people might call me one. But I'm just an old woman who fancies herself a bit of a healer. What you call yourself isn't important. You're more powerful than you let on. Well, I do drink plenty of tea. Stop avoiding the question. I'm so sorry, Cheesy. I completely forgot to send you home with some tonight. Your vision blurs as you try to form words. Are you alright? We don't have much further to go. Let's get back on the trail. You and Sybil trek through the remainder of the woods and find yourselves on the outskirts of the estate. I'm looking forward to continuing our chat tomorrow once you've had some time to rest. Good luck handling Tabitha. I tried to soften her up over the phone, but there's only so much softening you can do with someone that prickly. Bless her heart. Get a good night's rest, Cheesy. You've earned it. Sybil heads back through the woods, leaving you alone to face Tabitha. Yeah, time for my cousin to be incredibly disappointed in me. Disappointed. You open the door to the estate as quietly as you can, only to find your cousin anxiously pacing in the foyer. She's been waiting for you. So you finally came back. After last night, I thought we were done with all the running around in secrecy. Guess I was too optimistic. And you look like hell warmed over. What the hell did you do to yourself? Tabitha, I need to talk to you about some stuff. As the words leave your mouth, your body shivers with age and exhaustion. The stress of talking to your cousin about tonight's event is on the cusp of overwhelming. Whatever you have to say, it's best to say it quick. What is it then? What happened to you? I gave up years of my life to an angry ghost our family wronged. You did what? Huh. It was the only way to satisfy him. It was the only way to make him leave. That can't have been true. I don't know who lied to you and about what, but you should never have given away something so important. It was for other people, something you wouldn't understand. No. I feel like she's doing a lot of stuff for other people, just not admitting it. I don't care about my life. It was the right thing to do. No, it wasn't. Just look at you. Is there anything else I need to know? Ugh, just asking that question's giving me a migraine. There was another one of those stones in Oscar's house. It gave me another vision. Are you serious? They've been telling me a lot of stuff about our family. I think we've done some terrible stuff, Tabitha. We haven't done anything, even if our family has done terrible things, and that's a big if. They were done in different times by different people. Stop guilting yourself over it. The only thing you should be guilting yourself over is how you've been treating me. Who put them there? You expect me to know? They're probably some kind of ancient artifact, and I'm not an archaeologist. What if they're what's making all of the supernatural stuff happen? Okay, let's say for a second that there was something supernatural happening in town, and these stones were causing it. What are we supposed to do about it? Run around and smash them? Rhetorical question, but I also have got news for you. One of them is buried under 20 tons of rock. Should I say I should go to a doctor? I know we hate doctors in this family. I think we should go to I should go to a doctor. All the passing out and visions and hallucinations, this could be a medical emergency. You know where Dr. Kelly lives, and if you don't, just ask Stella. Maybe an appointment would be a good idea. Maybe she can figure out what happened to make you look like that. All gray and tired. Maybe you're vitamin deficient and you need to eat some celery. I don't know. Guess I gotta stocked up on vegetables for you. Oh well, I'm sure she can sort it out. You didn't even let me eat my PB&J today. I would have been fine otherwise. Didn't even get to offer the ghost my boiled peanuts. Wayne followed me into Oscar's house. Great. What are you hiding about him? Wayne is none of my business anymore. He's his own man. But I don't like that you're engaging with him in any kind of conversation, and if he tries to talk to you again, just walk away. He's not the decent man I used to know. Conversation over. Okay, interesting. That's pretty much it. Great. Then I'm going to bed. Your cousin walks off, leaving you alone. You don't even notice yourself entering the guest room and falling into bed. Suddenly, you're just there, buried under your family's musty covers. It's Wednesday night. Nearly half a week has passed since you first arrived in town, and a little over half a week remains until the bus comes to take you home. The spirit of Charles Shaw Jr. has been put to rest. At the expense of unknown years of your life, the specter of the night's events will linger over you for every day you have left, a grim reminder of the price you willingly paid for the crimes of a family you never met. Maybe it'll be easier in the morning. Maybe your joints will ache just a little less as they do now. Maybe you can still right the capsized ship of your now broken life. Or maybe things will only get worse from here. Hey, episode 3 done. This is a bit of a longer episode than usual, but thanks for joining me for it. Didn't get to offer boiled peanuts at any point, but this was probably my favorite episode so far. I sacrificed years of my life. I'm curious what would have happened if Tabitha were actually present for that. But I guess that's for another run. I'm satisfied with what I've done with my character. And only episode 4 remains until I have to wait for episode 5. So I guess we'll get to that final chapter in the next video. In the meantime, take care, guys, and I'll see you here later.